with my Omega trial for Angela. Now, the first time I had this much energy to hit on Red Skull, and then I ran out of time. Second time, they trapped me in a corner. It was not fair. So we're gonna run through this for the third time. I've switched up a couple of things, a couple of talents, a couple of moves. So we're gonna check this out and see if it makes a difference. If I do pass this trial, I'll give you my build, and then I can tell you what not to do, which is what I did the first two times, so that you can not have to go through this same thing that I did. Nice.
I will not allow
Oh, that's making a major, major difference. Beautiful.
My defeat means nothing.
it. Don't get too comfortable. I'll be back alone.
Uh-oh. Ran the wrong way.
Two more should take my place. Hydra shall never be destroyed. Hydra shall never be destroyed.
Oh, I'm liking this. This is working out.
The Mandarin is invincible.
Now we definitely need to get out of there, because that is how he will get you every time without fail.
I will not allow it.
Hydra is immortal. So many ways to hurt you.
I keep missing with that. Oh my gosh.
This
Alright.
cannot be.
You shall spill all of your secrets before the last of your blood.
Hydra is immortal.
Alright. See, why does it do that? That is really grinds my gears when it like doesn't move the way that I want it to move. Alright, one robot is down. Alright, you're dead. Oh, pineapples. Wait a minute. Let's go get your ass over here. I think that's what I needed to do before, was work on my... Just get to him early so I can start doing some damage for him. Boom, boom, boom. Got my I got my ribbons on you. I just need to work on him a little more. Get him down to a reasonable health, but not die. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 don't do it. See how they try to get you? Little stinkers. Alright. Boom, boom. That is working. So I can work with that. Alright. Red Skull is done.
I will have my revenge, for the Red Skull shall always return.
Boom. Omega trial done. Phew. You see how that came down to the last wire? Alright, so just like with my Cosmic Trial with Angela, this came down to the very last second. I don't know why. Everybody says they have such an easy time one-shotting this with her. I haven't. Like, it's been a little bit difficult. But I will still give you my loadout. I will still give you my skills, my talents, everything. So let's start off with my powers. So at first I was using Hunter's Blades just because it gives you Heaven's Wrath on hit and health on hit. That actually wasn't as powerful as the Rending Blades. And if you look at it, it gives me a 60% damage versus bleeding. That was doing damage, and I noticed a difference immediately when I started using this power. Second power that I have in the square box is my Ichor's Wrath, and this not only gives you damage to bleeding, but it has a brutal strike chance of 100%. So I definitely recommend everybody put it on. Next, I use the Hypnotic Ribbons. This is exactly what you need. You need this. And just keep doing it because it confuses them and it causes more damage while they're confused. You can hit them with more damage. Excellent, excellent power. The next talent that I used was the Heaven's Fury because it hits like up to 8 targets at one time. So that's a good way to give damage to multiple targets at a time, which will help you pass the trial. Next power was the Rage of Xiphos. This one is pretty strong. I kind of had a hard time using this because I would kind of aim at the wrong person or aim in the wrong direction. So, but it's still very powerful. Still, it gives you between 8 and 13 per hit for 6 hits. That's at least 48,000 minimum damage. The next power I used was Angelic Smite. That was 32 to 48,000 damage each time you use it, and you get Heaven's Wrath on hit. Now, if anybody doesn't know what Heaven's Wrath is, it's her little orange bar that's above her health. And when you fill that, you can basically spam certain powers until the bar runs out. That's why everybody talks about Heaven's Wrath so much. Last power I used was actually her signature power. It's strong, but for some reason, I did not use it as much. I don't know why. Alright, so for my infinity points, because she is such a hard hitter, I spect most of my infinity points on her brutal damage. So I have, 113? I spect 45% into brutal damage, and I spect the rest of my infinity points into her move and attack speed, because it was essential that she not move super duper slow. With my gear, as soon as this, thank you. With my gear, it's all cosmic, and like I do with most of my characters, I like to spec their gear to their traits. In Angela's case, it is durability and speed, and then I like to spec the infinity points. I play with that. So as you saw, I did infinity points on move speed and brutal damage. So her gear has durability, speed, durability. Her ring gave health just in case. Now for her artifacts, I used Tombstone's 3-piece suit. I got this out of a shield supply box, and this is probably tailor-made for her just because it gives you 1 durability. Then when you're attacked, you gain 1 durability for 10 seconds. Then you can rob your attacker blind. That doesn't really help her. But if you look at the next stat, when your health falls below 20%, you gain 4 durability for 10 seconds. So this was practically made for her. Next artifact I used was the Top Secret Hydra manual. If I'm right, you can actually make this in the with the engineering crafting person. But for some reason, they love to give that to you in shield supply drops as well. And I use this simply because it gives you damage to your melee powers, brutal strike hit, and it gives you health.
Just like old times.
Last artifact I used was the Edge of Infinity, and this is great for any character. You can really put it on any character. Gives you critical damage, critical hit, brutal strike, and +1 to all attributes, which is awesome. My relic, I just put on a random relic because I didn't have a lot of relics, because they take up too much space in my inventory. But this one gives you +1 because it's a complete relic. It gives you dodge and it gives you health. My catalyst, it is essential for any trial that you get a catalyst that lets you become invisible for 3 seconds when you use your medkit. You do not know how helpful that is. This one gave me extra damage to my signature power, as well as durability and a health generation per second. And if you look at the cosmic benefit to it, you get 1,000 damage after using your signature power, and you get a 10% chance to regenerate health. So that was the most helpful thing I had. Finally, I'll show you my legendary weapon, which is the Ultimate Nullifier, because I want her to be an ultimate beast. And I actually only had it on rank 1. You see, I'm so close to rank 2, but I just went ahead and shot through the Omega trial. So this was it. I have Angela on Omega now, And I actually have a few more characters to do on Cosmic, so I'm going to come back at you in a few minutes with those videos of my Cosmic trials for the rest of my characters. Then we'll work through some more Omega. So you guys, please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, leave any comments, questions, suggestions, and I will talk to you guys later.